Hi America, welcome back to my channel. Do all the YouTube stuff down below and let's get going. So today I'm coming to you makeup free to show you the results of my 30 days with the Neutrogena light mask. It's been interesting. So this is my old treatment monitor. As you can see, there's nothing left on it. It is dead, which is a downside to this product. Unfortunately, these are not reusable. They cost $15, so you are going to be replacing this every month for at least $15. The mask as well has an expiration date on it. This one expires 12/18/11/9, so the 9th of November, which is just a pretty fair distance away. So you get about a year's use out of the mask itself before you have to repurchase everything. Now there are also tutorials online of how to override these things and make them work longer. I am not an electrician, and the videos are a little overwhelming for me to even try, but if you feel like you have the skills, that might be something to look into. The thing is, though, the reason that they do that is because this is technically sort of a medical device. It's an over-the-counter medical device, and the light waves that are coming through this mask have to be at a certain amperage. It's like 200 something or another in order for it to work. So they say that you can't just replace, they couldn't just make it a battery pack, because if you're not using the right batteries or the battery starts running low, you're not going to get the same results from this product. And there's LEDs in here, and I just can't imagine that even after a year, 10 minutes a day, that LEDs are really gonna, wear down that quickly. But I'm sure that there is a reason. It is a little frustrating because the mask itself is around $35, and that does come with your first 30 days of treatments. But I just wish that there was a way to make it last longer. But here's the thing. If this lasted longer, this would be the last thing that you ever bought from Neutrogena, because it works. It's actually almost painful for me to say that, because I went into this going, I'm gonna hate this. This is gonna be awful. I can't believe that you have to rebuy this. And then I saw there's an expiration date on this. I'm like, no freaking way. Yeah, unfortunately though, I really, really liked it. Now I want to kind of just explain to you what my personal skin situation is. Now this product, it says, is for light to moderate acne, but I don't define every single pimple that I get as acne. Acne to me is a skin condition, and it actually says if you just get an occasional breakouts here and there, that this product is not recommended for you. So they also have the light pen, which I have not tried, and I probably won't try the pen because I do suffer from acne. Now you may not notice it or have noticed it in my previous videos, but I get acne all in this area. They are very deep and painful, and they don't go away. Especially in this area, I was suffering from really, really bad bumps. There was dozens of them that they wouldn't go away. The only way to make them go away was to take, my little extractor and just go through each and every single one and tap, 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 tap. And, we're talking, dozens of these little white spots. Well, they weren't white. You couldn't really see anything. But it definitely added a texture to my skin. When the light hit my face the right way, you could just see all the texture up and down my jawline and around my chin. So it was frustrating because the rest of my face is pretty clear. I get pimples here and there, but this just would not go away no matter what I did. And my Clarisonic helped the situation, because they used to all just be really, really badly inflamed. So the Clarisonic helped get them down, but it still just didn't clear it up 100%. So I would say that around the maybe the 6th or 7th day mark, I really noticed my skin was looking better. The the bumps weren't coming as hard or strong. And then around day 14, I noticed that all of them in this area were just gone. And I try to keep count of all the pimples that I got. Now, I consider anything that's like basically above this is a pimple. This is my acne. I got maybe one pimple, and it was like in that first week of using it. But I got a couple whiteheads, which I usually don't get. But I got a really bad whitehead on the side of my nose, and then I had got 2 teeny tiny little whiteheads on my forehead. But the nice thing is, because it has a red light and a blue light, what it does, it fights inflammation and it kills bacteria. So it basically overnight it was gone. I don't have any marks on my face left over from them. They cleared up just like that. It was amazing. So what I did notice though was that in this area here, I'm still breaking out, and you can see I got one down here on my right there on my jawline, and that's really where I suffer from them, because they get really painful when they get, in this area. But the mask doesn't cover that part of my face, so when you have it actually on, you can see that it's just kind of missing that part of my face, and that is the only area that didn't clear up. So I have my next round of treatment set up, and what I personally am going to be doing is kind of adjusting it down. Now, I would not recommend this because it's not the way it was intended to be used. Second, you can see that there are glasses in here. After you use this and take it off, you kind of see everything in green for a little bit. The light in here is extremely, extremely intense. So unless you are going to sit there with your eyes closed or put on another pair of sunglasses while you do one of these, it's not a good idea. But that's where I'm suffering, and that's where I want it cleared up. So that is what I'm going to be doing for the next round of treatments for my next 30 days. The only other downside that I had with the product was, and you can see it here, is my skin has been unusually dry for me. I do an oil cleanse at night. I do, the water cleanse with my Clarisonic, and then I moisturize. I use some sort of toner. I do the whole 10-step Korean beauty thing, and then in the mornings, right now I'm using my Andouille lift cream, but I also usually put a moisturizer on, first thing, and then when I get closer to actually getting my foundation on, then I put this on. I've got my Honest Beauty here. I mean, I moisturize, 3 or 4 types of products every day. So for me to get any kind of dry skin is really unusual. But what I think the issue is that now that I don't have any oil built up in my chin, my skin is reacting to the lack of oil and kind of drying out. That's the only thing I can assume. I mean, it could also just be, it's a change of season right now, and that's the whole thing, and has nothing to do with the mask. But I think it has something to do with the mask. So, that's really the only downside. I've got some dry skin. It's a little itchy, but I just throw on some more moisturizer. And today is Sunday, so today is a makeup-free day. Let my skin breathe, relax. And yeah, will I repurchase this in November when the mask expires? Probably. I have just loved the results that I've been getting from this. And it's, like I said, I was really surprised because I just went into this really, really, really wanting to hate it. Because I didn't want to have to rebuy these things every month for $15. And I think if you can get them at Costco and stuff, and you can get them in bulk and, whatever. And I've seen, there's some websites I've seen them as low as, like, you get a 3-pack for $20. I don't know, But, yeah, unfortunately, I'm going to be repurchasing this again and again and again and again. I say unfortunately because I am extremely cheap, but when a product works, it works. and what can I say? It works. So, like I said, if you have the occasional spots here and there, maybe try the pen first, because it's really, it's not for your entire face. But if you have moderate acne, something that you've just been fighting to get rid of, and you just haven't been able to find that thing yet, this might be your holy grail. So yeah, that's all I got for you today, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.